Alright, and welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I hope you're doing fine. So, Halloween event, or should we say Halloween questline, because we get for Halloween a questline and not an event. So in this video I'm gonna explain how the event works, what you have to do, and what the rewards will be. At the end we're gonna have a little bit of an FAQ, because there's like the same questions over and over, so I hope I can have some answers for you. And at the end, maybe some personal opinion, as usual. Let's go. Alright, so you can find the Halloween quest line where all the other quests are stored too. I know, currently there's only Billy's story and the Halloween quest line, but there will be more in the near future. Hopefully. Now, Progress tab, quest lines, select the Halloween one, and that's it. Now you can see that there are 6 subquests or subtasks, or you probably have your own name for that. And then you have some tasks and missions that you need to finish to farm the stars. For example, for the first quest line, we need 4 stars. And you can see that collect clues and kill highs for fire damage gives you 1 star each. You could also just do like 3 and 4, smash pumpkins and set or make enemy hunters bleed, enemy hunters, and that would give you 4 stars as well. Okay? Now, again, I know you probably will have some questions. The FAQ is at the end. The pumpkins are pretty easy to find in my opinion, because you can find them with Dark Side. If you, I think it's around 10 meters, you get this strong white glow, and that goes through walls, buildings, and there's quite a couple, so I played a little bit on the internal test server, and I didn't really have any struggle finding enough of them. It seems like there was quite a fair amount of pumpkins. Of course I was alone on the map though. Keep in mind that you can actually see this ghost barbed wire from even further away with this animation there, like super creepy. But with the pumpkins, the regular ones, because there's also the pumpkin scarecrows, you can see them even further if you pay attention for the barbed wire. The scarecrows, they don't have that ghost barbed wire, you just get the white glow, and I think it's around 10 meters. Alright, and make enemy hunters bleed. Again, enemy hunters. I know you love to troll your teammates, but it has to be the enemy. And I I didn't get any progress while doing that for the Billy story questline, because you have to make them bleed. I know it sounds stupid now, but I played with a PAX with bleed rounds, right? I shoot an enemy hunter in the head, he dies, and I'm like, there is no quest progress. Because he died instantly, and then there is no bleed on the guy. So go for some torso shots, and fingers crossed, hopefully they will suffer from some bleed and not instantly die, and it gives you your progress. Okay, let's have a look at Act 2, because if you've done everything here, you get this one right here, the skeleton key. Alright, questline 2. Now for the second questline you have to do a little bit more. Again, I don't think you have to finish all of them. Sadly, it's not showing me how many stars you need to get, but with Billy's story, you could miss like 1, sometimes even 2 of these sub-quests, and you could still progress with the main story quest here. Now, kill armors with fire, smash pumpkins, poison enemy hunters. Again, it's the same with the bleed rounds, so if they instantly die, they're not getting poisoned. And on top of that, this one is a bit tricky, because if the enemy hunter has an antidote shot, you can't poison them. So don't be confused when you shoot them with your Centennial with poison rounds, right? You tap them, they're not dying, you check after the match your progress, and there's no progress. He probably had an antidote shot. I know, bitch move from the enemy, but what you gonna do? Deal damage to the enemy hunters using incendiary ammo. Okay, this one is pretty straightforward. Good, just go for a headshot if you can. 350, a hunter has 150 HP, so 2 headshots and 1 body tap with a wind field, and you're done with this one. Also kill enemy hunters with skeleton key, so heavy knife it is. I don't know if you can skip this one and just finish all the other ones and get enough stars, because I don't see it right now, but otherwise, heavy knife. I'm not a huge fan, but this is definitely possible. Just grab some flash bombs or play as a team. Okay, so pretty straightforward. As a reward, you get the scapula, which looks pretty amazing. Maybe I do a showcase at the end. I think we'll do that. Okay, Act 3. And in Act 3, we need to farm even more stars. So, kill hellhounds with poison damage, make enemy hunters bleed, we talked about that. Deal damage to enemy hunters using high velocity ammo. So this is something that I did not like while doing my Twitch drop streamathon, basically. I prestiged a lot, didn't have access to some of the special ammo, and it kinda blocked me from progressing through the questline. So I hope you didn't prestige recently. Deal damage to enemy hunters using Scapular. You can just shoot them or melee them, it doesn't matter, both counts. Kill enemy hunters with Explosive Barrel. That one will be kind of tricky. So you can do it with an Alert Trip Mine. You can also do it with Incendiary Rounds or just by, you know, two-tipping it, but with, I don't know, an Officer or something else. I do kill a fair amount of people with Explosive Barrels, but it kind of just happens naturally, and I think the moment I need to actually grind this, and other people know that, you know, everybody has to grind this for the quest line, people will be really, really careful around red barrels. But, you know what? It's something else. I like it, because we have again Smash Pumpkins, which is kind of uneventful. And I would like to see a little bit more creativity. For this one, you get the Bone Shot, which is the Peck's Claw. Alright, let's jump to the next one. And I think Act 4 is one of the easier ones actually, because let's have a look. Kill Armods with poison damage, easy peasy. Smash Pumpkins in one mission. Yeah, we know how to do that. Set enemy hunters on fire, so that's also pretty cool, because you can just toss Hellfire, regular fire bombs. You can do it even with Dragon Breath. So that is pretty straightforward too. Deal damage to, and also honestly only 3 of them, and I set them on fire for fun. Deal damage to enemy hunters using poison ammo. Also, I like that one. You have to deal damage, not apply the poison effect. Deal damage to enemy hunters using Bone Shot, which is cool. Honestly, Bone Shot, Peck's Claw after the buff, where the claw part is now dealing the same damage as a regular knife. It's pretty cool, and locate boss low. So everything of this here, if you're a little bit careful with the loadout that you're running, will just happen naturally, and you don't really have to farm it. I love it to finish part 4, because this one is giving you the backbone, which is the Vetterly Bayonet, and that is probably the sickest skin from the Halloween event. Alright, then let's go to the next one. Okay, let's speedrun this one here. Kill Hellions with fire damage, easy. Smash Pumpkins, easy. Kill Immolators with choke bombs, easy. Poison enemy hunters. I mean, not difficult, just be careful that you go for body taps and not straight headshots. Deal damage to enemy hunters using explosive ammo. Why? Okay, not difficult, it will just be annoying. Also, again, the prestige topic. Explosive ammo is, I think, very often the last unlock, so it might be a bit grindy to get that. But yeah. Explosive ammo. Quadruple uppercut with explosive ammo. Here we go. Or nitro explosive, to do it the fast way. The thing is, it has to be enemy hunters and not AI. Just keep that in mind. Deal damage to enemy hunters in one mission using Backbone. Okay, you play the Vetterly Bayonet, which is not a bad rifle anyway, so that's fun. And banish boss. Only 2 of them. So maybe you can do some ninja boss banishing. Alright, and we have one more, but for the completion of Act 5, you get the Skull Effigy. Gonna show you that one in-game in a second. And for the final step, we have to do really a lot and grind a lot of stars. Smash Pumpkins, easy. Destroy doors using Scapula. I mean, they start to get creative over there at Crytek. And honestly, I like it, because Smash Pumpkins, it's like a bazillion times in this quest line. So yeah, it's an odd one, but easy to get, so alright. Deal explosive damage to enemy hunters, again. Can be a frag bomb though. Here's the thing though. Frag bombs, they do not count as an explosive if you consider bulwark and stuff like that, because they count as shrapnel. So I'm not sure if you can actually do this one here with the frag bombs. Just be careful with this one. But I will do that with the explosive crossbow and have some fun. Deal damage to enemy hunters using dum-dum ammo. Alright, so it's dealing damage. Pretty straightforward. It's funny that they actually, for the first time, write dum-dum here and not bleed rounds. So the nitro shredder ammo should not work. Let's see. Land headshots on enemy hunters using rifles. Okay, there is no distance requirement for that one, so that's also pretty cool. Kill enemy hunters with backbone. You can probably do 5 and 6 in one go. Kill meatheads with explosive damage. Just buy a couple dynamite sticks. Maybe the harpoon from the bomb lens works. And extract with a bounty token, only 2, and that gives 6 stars, which is crazy, to get the new legendary hunter skin. Alright, that's it. Now you know what to do. Go and get some grinding done. Let's talk about the rewards a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna quickly showcase all the rewards that you can get. So first off, the heavy knife, that's the first one that you can unlock. Heavy knife, not a big fan, and honestly, from the Halloween skins, this is probably the weakest one. The next one is the Pax Claw, and that one is awesome. Also, the backstory from that one, that you basically, I think it's the first hunter who died ever in the bayou, and they basically scrambled his bones, or her bones, and made this Pax Claw. So, you know, he will ever be fighting with his teammates. I think this is pretty dark, but pretty cool. The Backbone, so the Vetterli Bayonet, also an amazing skin. Why did I stop playing these skins? I actually don't know, because they're pretty great. The Scapula, honestly, from a design point of view, with that big bone there at the end, very nice. And then we have the Skull Effigy, which is a new weapon charm. Okay, so we're getting more and more charms. I might do a video about like the whole charm discussion, because charms apparently they will ruin Hunt. I don't know how exactly, but yeah, they're gonna ruin Hunt that again. Kappa. It looks nice. Honestly, on the rifles you don't see that much there. With the Tail Eater you see a bit more. But on the pistols, honestly, these weapon charms on the pistol, that's where they truly shine. And then we have the new Legendary Hunter. That's a very unique one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wanna unlock it, or unlock her. Will I play that one that much? Probably not. It's a very special skin, I would say. With also a special bio that you can see right here. Now, I think we talked now about the quest, or we talked about the quest, I showed you the skins, and I think we can jump to the FAQ. Okay, so the Billy Story Questline showed that there are still a few questions out there, and I'm gonna pick the ones that reoccurred over and over and over, because it will probably be the same for the Halloween questline. Alright, so use the timestamp below if you only want to see the answer for a specific question, because I will also cover the rather trivial ones. And yes, I'm gonna read that now from a script. Let's go. How does the questline work? The questline consists of 6 acts in total, and the player starts at Act 1. Each act contains various quests that can be completed to earn stars. By reaching the predefined amount of stars for an act, the player completes that act and progresses to the next one. Is the questline permanent or temporary? Now be careful, the Halloween questline is only available to players for a set duration. It becomes available on the 26th, so hopefully the day I release this video, and expires on the 9th of November. So they didn't give us a specific date, like I don't know, it's a 5 PM or 4 PM Central European Standard Time, but Wednesday. That's all we know for now. What happens when the questline expires? Once it expires, the questline will be disabled for all players, meaning that any progress will be lost if the questline has not been completed. How do I complete a quest? Quests are completed in the same manner as with the Billy Story questline and the regular summons. Select the quests you want before you enter a match. Once completed, select a new one to take the place of the previous one. What do I receive for completing a quest? Completing individual quests will reward small items, such as weapon instances, tool and consumable instances, or hunt dollars. Are quests predetermined or random? The quest pool for each act is predetermined, meaning that everyone has the same amount and variety of quests in each act. Is each type of quest unique to a specific act? Some of the quests are subject to be reused in different acts. For example, the player may have a quest for killing X immolators in Act 1 and Act 5. Can I complete individual quests multiple times in a row? No, each quest can only be completed once. Can I progress with multiple quests at the same time? Yes, you can select up to 2 quests to progress through simultaneously. What do I receive for completing an act? Completing an act offers premium awards. These are usually legendary hunters or equipment unlocks, weapon charms unlocks, blood bonds, etc. What are the rewards for each act? We had that one already, but for the sake of completion. Act 1, the legendary heavy knife, the skeleton key. Act 2, legendary Romero 77 hatchet, the scapula. Act 3, legendary Caldwell Pax claw bone shot. Act 4, legendary Vetterli carabiner bayonet, backbone. Act 5, latest weapon charm, skull effigy. Act 6, legendary hunter, Mama May. What do I receive for completing an act if I already have the main reward behind it? That's a question that I got a shitload during the Billy story quest. If you already own the reward granted for completing an act, for example specific legendary equipment, then you will be rewarded a random legendary equipment from a predefined reward pool. This will be a permanent unlock. So I finished the whole Billy story during the first Twitch drop event. So when I did the quest, I unlocked random BB legendary skins permanently. That was kind of nice. Can I access special or event specific content elsewhere? Some of the rewards found in the questline will also be available for purchase in the in-game store. I don't think you really need that for this questline today. What content can I buy in the in-game store? You will be able to purchase the following legendary content in the in-game store for Bloodborne. So I guess that's for the people who will not be able to do everything in time. 2020 Halloween legendary content, the Scapula, the Backbone, the Bone Shard, and the Skeleton Key. Which is interesting, because that is not everything from the questline. So if you want the Skull Effigy, the Weapon Charm, and the new Legendary Hunter, you still have to do the quest. 2021 Halloween legendary content, that's the Marwood, that's a Caldwell Rival 78, so the double barrel shotgun. The Claw's Casket, which is a Mosin Gun Obris Mace. Oh, that's a nice skin. The Executioner, the Combat Axe, and the Headsman, which is a Hunter. And they are not in the questline. So basically they gave you an option again to buy the skins that you missed during the, in the past when we had the quests. Or not really the quests, because there were events. Can I purchase the questline specific in-game store content after the questline has expired? After the expiration date of the Halloween questline, all questline specific legendary content will be disabled from the in-game store. These items will only be purchasable while the Halloween questline is active. So be careful with that one. Now, this is what they provided us with, but honestly, there's a couple more questions that you guys had, and even I had them. So, can you share quests with your teammates? Difficult one? For example, during the Billy story one, where you had to kill somebody with a beetle, I did that. I had Curdy in my team, she had the same quest, and it counted for both of us. Same with banishing bosses. There were a few ones still, for example, setting people on fire, that kind of was not shared. So some of them are shared and some of them are not, which is kind of awkward, but that's how it works. Then also people asked, can I have Billy questline story and can I have a Halloween quest story? Yes, you can have that. So you have 2 slots and it's up to you if you want to fill these slots with Billy's story or with the Halloween event. Now, you can, because that's for example the case for me, I'm doing now a couple sub-quests from the Billy story ones. I will cancel those, you can do that, and just do them later on, because there is no end date for the Billy story questline, right? So you just fill these slots right now with the Halloween quest line quests. The fuck? Yeah, alright, you know what I mean, right? There was also another question that is not here in that list, and that is, can I do quests that I didn't finish yet from, for example, Act 1, get these stars, and will they count for Act 2? So you finish the Act 1 with Subquest 3 and 4. They both give 2 stars, and you need 4 to progress. So that means you're at Act 2. You still have open quests from Act 1. If you do the Act 1, the open quest that you did not finish yet, while you're in any other act, they will not count for your progress. So you need to finish sub-quests from the specific act to get the stars to progress. I hope I could explain that kinda that everybody understands it. I hope that. That should be now though all questions. Alright. If you have any more questions, just drop them in the comment section. There's just one thing. Honestly, if there's a bug, or if there's a progress not working, or an unlock not working, write a ticket to Crytek, because there's nothing we, the content creators, can actually do. So the only thing I can tell you is pretty boring, I know. Write a ticket, contact them, reach out to Crytek, and hopefully they can fix it. I just hope that you don't have any bugs in the first place. Alright, then let's go to a little bit of an opinion chapter, shall we? Let's go. Now I will try to keep this short. First thing. Yes, it's not an event, and yes, I know it already that in the comment section there will be people complaining, oh, all we get is just a quest line, why do we not get an event? Well, I think it was just a lack of time. We had now, the last event just ended basically. And I don't think they had enough time to make a proper new Halloween event. So I think it's nice that we get at least the quest line, so the pumpkins are coming back and stuff like that. Sure, it gives you again this little bit taste of a reused, a reskinned event, which is not completely wrong. I have to say though that I really enjoy these quest lines. Yeah, I know, Mike is shilling for Crytek again, blah blah blah. No, but on a more serious note, I have something to do, I have something to grind, and honestly, it's also breaking up the meta a little bit. Since people they're getting forced to kill people in certain ways, people play stuff that you normally don't see, or at least not that often. So you see way more poison ammo, you see way more incendiary rounds. Stuff that you once every full moon probably saw in a, higher elo lobby. So that is really nice. The new hunter skin, not really a fan, to be honest. The new charm, yeah, charms are looking good. So as long as these charms, honestly, stay in the hunt universe and we are not getting our pink unicorns like other games have that, I think I'm really happy with these weapon charms. Maybe one day I'm gonna make a video discussing the weapon charms, because weapon charms, bleh, can't talk anymore. Apparently they're ruining the game. Can't figure out how exactly they're doing that, because even if in the future they will be a paid DLC, these weapon charms, just don't buy it. Nobody forces you to equip that or to unlock that. Okay? Alright. So, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the Halloween questline or questlines in general. Maybe I can put that then in the video and have a little bit of a discussion with the YouTube comment section. Yeah, that will be great and not awkward at all. Okay, so I think I covered most of the Halloween questline. Enough talking. Let's roll the outro. So I hope you will have lots of fun with pumpkin smashing, hunting hunters with incendiary rounds, poison rounds, and also with red barrels. People who are, dare I say it, a big bang can be seen here. My patrons. Man, these outros are getting cheesier and cheesier every time I do that. I love that. It's super cringe. Part of the content, I guess. So thank you very much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Go get your pumpkins. Go get your questline done. Wish you best of luck. I see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye-bye.